Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt, and it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neill, no good. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Now here's Brock. There's a lob to the hoop.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I've got to say, when he threw that pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Me either, and neither did the defense, clearly.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Gov. And Harris with the rejection.
This is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Here's Mills with just 5 to shoot. O'Neill, no good. And Diaz. And here's MP on the outside. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
What a performance here. It seemed like every three he's going to shoot is going to fall. He's totally in the zone.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
The basket is good.
What persistence by Mills on the finish. Just bouncing off the contact and refusing to be denied.
From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
This run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front now.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their D.
Mills, guarded by MP. Brock with it. Shoots from the baseline. MP grabs the miss. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Now here's Gov. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here's Mills from outside. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
Back to Mitchell. Diaz. Outside, MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters, pronto.
Now here's Mills. And another miss by the High Flyers. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Count it from distance.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
And we have an intentional foul there. Wish I could say why.
Yeah, that was a strange play. I'm not sure what came over him. Just an odd time to foul.
Here's Casey.
Substitution. Substitution for Union Elite.
Now here's Harris. Past MP. Shot clock at 6. There's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris. Really nice rebounding display, all game long getting it done on the glass.
Yeah, they have totally dominated the glass. Huge advantage for the team in that category.
Here's Bird. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
And another miss by the High Flyers. Right side, MP. The three. He just can't miss. 8 up and 8 in. He's flawless.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the three-point line.
And an intentional foul right there.
I have no idea why he's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between these two.
Maybe that could be it. That's about the only explanation that I've got. And even then, it's not a really good one.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Now the High Flyers with it. Here's O'Neal. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Count that one.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
Harris outside. Bird. So both teams making some changes here.
Flyers ball. Substitution for the High Flyers. Jason Brock.
And here are the High Flyers now. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Harris. And he uses the glass on the... So we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. Union Elite ahead, running away with it, and we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. All right, everyone, thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Gov. And it's stolen away by Robert. Mitchell, right side, out to Harris. Now here's Robert, defended now by Callahan. Now here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's MP. There's the triple. No good, only his second miss of the night. He's now 8 for 10. Down low. Here's Callahan. Some solid defense right there from Lune Diaz. And here's MP on the outside. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose? On the wing, it's MP. Pure from three-point range.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Now Bird. Kicks it to Walker.
Turnover.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Substitution for Union Elite, Kevin Kolish.
Here's Almadawi. And here is Mills. Here's Myers. Pass over to Casey. Clock at 6. Almadawi nails it from 3.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
And so Union Elite has it here. Bird outside. On the wing, it's MP. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
And it's blocked by Bird.
Can you believe this? Tenacity is what I'd say. That's the best way to describe Bird on defense.
Connects it from downtown.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Now the High Flyers with it. To the middle. Myers. Rebound by Union Elite. Shoots. The offensive rebound. From deep, it's MP. And Union Elite knocks down another 3.
I don't care how far he is from the bucket. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from long range.
Here's Myers. Pass to Mills. Inside. Looking to end the run. And another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's...
Substitution for Union Elite.
MP, guarded by O'Neal. And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Brock with it. Outside Mills. Pass to Gov. And another miss by the High Flyers. And so Union Elite has it here. And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Up top, it's O'Neal. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Inside points, they're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
And MP gets it to go.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Brock outside, the screen by Gov. Brock outside.
Who's watching here?
6 to shoot. Gov left side. Mills outside. No good on the triple. Outside MP. Launches a 3. And Union Elite knocked down another 3. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact.
Man, and that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.